Hey everybody, Garrett Claridge here. Today we're taking a look at the YORX 1450 AM/FM stereo double cassette recorder compact disc player boombox. This thing's an absolute unit. Has quite a bit of weight to it, but it's definitely not from these speakers. Assembled in July 1991, this thing is quite literally as old as I am. I would have only been a few months old when this was made, and looks like the final boss to the cheap plastic boombox era. This was originally given to me from my boombox collection. I have much more than this, but this thing isn't very interesting, and it takes up a lot of space. I was just going to keep the speakers for a video and then, scrap this receiver part, but the more I got to look at it in the studio lighting here, the more I started giggling and thinking this might make a video of its own. The design of this thing is absolutely hectic. There's so much going on, it's hard to take in all at once, but let's kind of just start by reading what is written all over this thing. YORX 3D system, 5-speaker dynamic sound. Compact disc player, high resolution digital filter, 3-beam laser pickup servo system. Computer controlled high-speed linear access system. Digital. Compartment, audio accessory compartment. I had to tape these closed because, they don't latch closed anymore. FM frequency modulation, AM amplitude modulation. Oh, you got the kilohertz, megahertz written. Chrome tape compatible system. Tape scale. High-speed synchro dubbing system. Automatic relay play system. Oh, we got the super bass level here. Is that a LED thing? YORX two-way bass reflex dynamic sound speaker. Just looks like the button's stuck in there with mud, maybe. When I first looked at this thing, I seen the 5-speaker dynamic sound written on the top, and I was like, oh, that's a spelling mistake. I realized that this thing up here is a fake plastic molding. There's nothing going on back there. Yeah, it's a two-way speaker system, and I was pleasantly surprised when I noticed that there was actually a woofer in here. I'm not sure what speakers they're trying to copy here. I had some others from the 90s that had this sort of pod shape to them as well, so that might have just been one of the styles. Always amuses me when they make these look like a separate component set, like different things on the shelf. The first section is the CD player stuff and the radio. Kind of weird mixing that in there together. And also like a little microphone. There's no other microphone input, so you want to record yourself playing guitar or something, I guess you just get right up into your boombox. Now this section kind of resembles a receiver. I'll get the power button, super bass, surround. Ooh. 3-band separate graphic EQ. I bet that'd be a pain to set if you don't know what you're doing. Balance left and right, and this big old volume knob. Do these have lights on there too? Yeah. Ooh. So CD/auxiliary mic. I guess that's just to record right to the tape. Tape and radio mode. And AM/FM stereo. Yeah. Cassette player. That's not how you eject it, I think. And then that super bass module. I think that's lights. That fun design carries around the back. And you can see right into the cabinet here. They're not sealed up at all. We got an auxiliary input RCA. Here's how the speakers plug in with a little 3.5 jack. Now when I took a look to see how many batteries this takes, 10, I noticed this, there's a little switch in here. It says charger on off. So a very interesting feature of this boombox, you were able to put 10 C-cell rechargeable batteries. And then hit this charger button, and when you have it plugged into the AC power, it would charge up these batteries so you're ready to go. So that's like a 90s rechargeable boombox. How cool is that? The sticker on the back here has a bunch of info about what kind of batteries you should use. And we are CSA approved. Oh yeah. Wonder if I can keep that. Oh no. YORX Electronics, New Jersey. 35 watts on the AC power source, 15 volts for the 10 batteries. YORX Model S95, 6.5-inch woofer, 2-inch tweeter, power range, 8 watts, 8 ohms, made in China. You can see how the bottom and the back, I didn't think that there was anything inside here speaker-wise, but it's all just sort of vented out the front. Oh wow, a lot of crap came out of there when I had it tipped over. So I wonder if it even works still. Zap. Ooh. Oh yeah, she lights up. I guess you have to have the music playing for that one. You know what I'm gonna do though is, I think if I unplug these, Oh, you need the super bass on.
Back to a time before grunge changed everything.
Classic Rock Sundays on 101.9 The Fox.
So there is the super bass woofer just jamming along inside that plastic case. Like, I can't, that's absolutely hilarious. I want to know how that's like even put in there, but it's not very super bassy to me. It's like a super rattle, super muffle. Womp, womp, womp.
The bumper of the car in front of me, and I'm
Turn the bass up.
blocking the full intersection of this road. No! Okay? Blocking the full intersection, and I lean forward because my windows are open, and I go to give her the best.
Wow. Yeah, I got super bassed out there. There's... Come on. This thing picks up a whole lot of radio interference. Like the boombox itself without really even being on. That's just from like the laptop being around it. So what I want to try doing here is got the tone generator. So I can actually start to hear it at 40 hertz. I'd say that's about as low as it gets. I don't have this flattened out though. Yeah, I'll say right at 40 hertz. Love all this stuff rattling. Now with the right equalizer, you can get it kind of listenable. Flatten that. But you don't get much volume out of it. That's... I love how the LED indicators only turn on when the thing is actively distorting. Like... I think those meters are like run off just the speaker level or something. Especially that bottom one, it doesn't do much. All right, let's see what the surround button does. Curious that. I think it just made it sound like it was underwater. I don't know, maybe it added some high frequency, possibly, but I don't think it did anything. This is driving me bonkers. There's some kind of tone, like a really high-pitched noise when it's on the CD/auxiliary setting. It's like a dog whistle, you know, like high-pitched, That thing had a bit of spring to it. Whoa! Oh yeah, super light. Oh my. Oh, look at that thing. So we have like this 4-inch speaker driver in here. It looks like it had a port, but it has its own little cabinet actually. Ooh, that screw's holding on like a champ. Now you can actually see that little cabinet that the woofer was in. Looks like they used a tiny bit of felt tape to try to keep the resonance down, but it didn't work. Alright, now let's take a look at these speakers. We have the Tapco Juice J800 power amp. The Bluetooth receiver is plugged directly into this amplifier. I might need to use another preamp, but I doubt it. Definitely very inefficient speakers if we're only getting that kind of volume out of this amplifier. So they definitely sound much better without that Boombox receiver, but still pretty poor. And I realized you could hardly hear the tweeters either. Super inefficient, and they're very quick to distort. Start by turning the computer down. I'll turn these up. Wow, big difference this amp makes. It's coming in nice and clear now, although the cabinets shake quite a bit. I didn't think I'd even need a preamp or a mixer in this setup, but I might. Because, you know, it's the thing is I'm dealing with clean power. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, you know, I never noticed before, but there's these little... This is a vent on the back of this, too. You can't see it unless you're looking at it the right direction. So yeah, definitely not a sealed or ported sort of concept, just open baffle, I guess. Alright, let's see what the heck we got in here, if I even took enough screws out. Nice. Oh, looks like... So there's like a resistor inside here, inside this shrink tubing. That's probably why the tweeter's so silent. Wow. Not much going on there. Now something I found a little interesting here is this tweeter is actually a full range driver. Alright, here's our subwoofer driver. 15 watts, 8 ohms. Let's look at that next to the others. Something funny about this molding here, it looks like they did try to build a port on it, but didn't actually cut out that spot. Oh, of course I hit it with the screwdriver. This tweeter puts out so little volume, you can hardly notice it. Check this out. I don't think I can notice it at all. Wow. Well, isn't that a cute voice coil? Like, what size is this? Like, oh man. It's like a centimeter or something, not even, I don't know. Tiny. Probably as big as the one on this. Oh, some good glue. Like, he's the same size, though. Come on, really? That's funny, man. It might be bigger. Ooh, I can smell it. That resistor is probably like burning through that by now, though. That thing made the cutest little puff of smoke, though. Oh, look at the little voice coils. Ah. I feel like I'm working like a railroad model or something. Tiny. Little strands. Quickly bypass this junk. Let's give her an old twisteroonie here. Well, that was impressive. That tweeter did better than the woofer did. Oh. Oh, I think the smoke got sucked into the amp. Oh yeah. Yikes. Woo. Still spitting smoke out too. Well, that's about all for now. If you enjoyed today's content, be sure to give the video a like, drop a comment, or subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have yourself a great day.